Good morning, guys. Very good morning. So the timing is 5:03 or 5:04 seconds crossed. Again, 3 minutes late, 3 to 4 minutes late. So it should like 5 dot. Still not in like sync up state where we are able to wake up dot at 5. Not wake up. I usually wake up like 10-15 minutes earlier, but wrapping the things and then coming back to taking some videos takes a lot time. so so if it is early, then it is fine. 5 minutes early, 3 minutes early is very good. On sharp time, the people who are like punctual and always on time, it's the people indicates that respect time. In usual, it is indicated that they respect time, and no matter what, they will get they will uh, they anyhow get repaid, because when you started respecting time, the time will surely repay you back with their own gifts. So that is the beauty of the time doing the justice, because you should be ahead of time. The time shouldn't wait for you, and anyhow, time is not going to wait for you. You should be able to whenever, example, let's say you want to do something or you want to complete some task, or it is decided that tomorrow afternoon you have to submit something, so you have like 15 hours, and then there are a lot of peers, like people and their way of working. Some will start thinking, let's complete it, and then we'll see any kind of problem is initiated, then later hours will help us uh, to complete this activity on time. And some other people are confident enough that yes, it will be done, and now we can take it slow. And there are one category also where yeah, we will do, and we have this much time, and we can easily complete it, and now just relax. So then what happened? If we have already completed task, and we are waiting the time to be completed, that is the correct way, because when time is running, and you should make time to wait. That means 4 hours past, 5 hours, and then you're starting the work. Already from 15 hours, your 5 hours is gone, 10 hours remaining, and then you exaggerate yourself completing the work, and that output is not that much productive. So if the work is given and you know that it will be completing in, let's say, 10 hours is given, it will be completed in 7 hours, it's okay. Use that 7 hour, complete it, and then do that relaxation part. don't take don't feed your mind doing all the comfort and relaxation or leisure activity beforehand. It should be always next, because once you start feeding the leisure leisure or comfortness first, in front of everything else, so that will lead to misuse of time. Because I can understand if you like continuously working on something and then you're resting, then you're working, that is fine. But when you started it like 1 hour you're doing, then you're like doing time pass and spending time, then you're again doing straight work, do complete the work. What is, let's say you have a 10 task, out of which is like you have prioritized 4 5, completed, prioritized, then take a short break, then do the rest of the task, then take a break. that is fine, but not seriously completed. And then you are going for the multiple breaks, the work you are doing, you lose the focus. You start losing the focus, and some or the other thing is missed, and nobody likes that in our work some other person is like rectifying and pointing out that very seriously mistakes we have left, because and then we realized that if we have focused and if you had done the work in a focused way, then that wouldn't have happened. Especially when you start gaining a lot of experience. So you can make a mistake, but that should be it should have a correct meaning behind it. Then only it is okay. But be prepare for everything. Don't make time to wait for you. Every time try to complete and be ahead of time. Be ahead so you have ample of time to spend on yourself without any stress or any kind of problems in life. So respect time. That is what I want to say. I try my best to do that. If something is missed, I try again. Yeah, I'm not able to do a dot, so I start waking up early that much minute. So some or the other thing is keeping coming, and that's the way of life. It's not always the way you want it. It just go in the way the life wants, and you have to deal with it. And you have to make something good out of it. Then only then only the excitement level will be there, will be more, and you will be much more happy to share that memory. If everything is done according to you without any spices, the food will be blunt, blank. So if you need some spices, then this is what the spices is all about. It's a life. Hope you get the meaning behind it. Respect time. That is what I want to say. So coming back to the Facebook ads, yesterday we talked about campaigns, levels, campaigns, ad set, ad level. So now today, so while creating the campaign, I said yesterday about the objectives. If you select that objective at campaign level, you have to select the objective. Means let's say what is your goal. With respect to goal, you have to select that objective. So today we will be talking about that segmentation. That what is meant by that three types and what are the objectives. So so what are the objectives? Objectives are the set at the campaign level, meaning that you may create different ad sets and ads within your campaign, but they all focus on the same objectives. Let's say when you are choosing one campaign you have created, then you have selected an objective, let's say traffic campaign, then that traffic is applicable to all ad sets. And let's say you have one ad set and one ad set has two ads. So this whole tree is implied by the objective which is selected at campaign level. You can only select the objective at campaign level. So I've talked about yesterday there is a three segmentation. When you're selecting the objective, there is a three types: awareness, consideration, conversion. So not talked about details. So I thought I should explain you what is meaning. Means you should be able to understand why these many objectives are there and what to choose. So let's say you start your business and you want to generate the interest regarding to your business, regarding to your products. So if you are seeking to generate an interest, so I would suggest you go for awareness campaign. So in awareness, there is a two objectives. Let's say brand awareness or reach campaign. So that I will explain you later. But the tree I want to explain what's the meaning behind that. When you go for awareness, keep in mind, let's say you want to generate the interest in your business or product, like in respect to service, then you should go for awareness campaign. So sorry, not campaign, the bucket. I will use the term bucket because awareness has a two certain objectives. Consideration has certain objectives. Conversion has certain objectives. So this is yeah, this is the bucket. So awareness. So hope you get why we have to choose awareness when we have that kind of need to achieve your goal by means of paid ads or Facebook ads. Go for awareness, generate an interest to a product by generate audience, and then it goes to consideration. So consideration is like you are encouraging people to learn more about what business you offer. So it's like learning. So consideration, whatever the objective comes under consideration, it's a kind of a learning part. Learning regarding to your business. What is your business? What is business about? That area. If you are looking at that area, like learn more kind of a button. So that area comes under consideration segment. And conversion, no doubt the word itself says a lot about it. So this also encourage people who are interested in your business to purchase product or service to use. So hope you get the three segment clear. One is awareness, sorry, one is awareness to generate interest, one is consideration to learn, and conversion to where the purchase or where the um, conversion happens, where the service or product, purchase of the service product is happening. So I will now go that one each point. So I talked about awareness, then I will awareness is like a goal. So I know the bucket which I'm talking is a goal. Let's say awareness is your goal, consideration is your goal, or let's say mm, conversion. Sorry, conversion is your goal. Sorry, I'm not getting that yawning. So this is a goal part. For that, what objective are required? So first awareness. Awareness required like brand awareness. So what does that brand awareness does? When you select this objective, when you run after selecting when you're creating the campaign and you do ads, sets, X, Y, Z, and ads, all these, and you run the campaign, voila, and you are like ready to mm, capture the audience. So what is this brand awareness does? It's increase people awareness of your business, brand, or services. The name itself says the meaning. It increase the awareness of your brand. That is where you select brand awareness objective. Second is reach. So reach is like you are reaching some word. So that word has meaning. Try have that meaning in the word itself, rather remembering something. Because once you start finding a meaning in that word, and then you are revolving the rest of the meaning to that word, then it will become much more simple while you are doing that work or selecting the objective. Yeah, this was the objective, business awareness. Then actually, my goal is also aligned with that. I will select because I need audience. Yeah, reach. I want to reach this particular area, and I want to cover this much. So the people, like possibly in your target audience. So there is where that is situation where reach campaign works. Let's say your target audience is X, and you want to show your ads to as many people in that target area. So that is where the reach campaign helps. And the second is traffic. No doubt, traffic, the word itself. So it's like a dry. Usually, traffic comes like you want all user to go to certain do some activity and go to that site. Let's say your website and you generate traffic. You want user to directly go to your website and check out that information or the service or the product you're offering. So in that scenario, traffic campaigns helps you most, no doubt. Whenever the website landing pictures or any website you have and you need people to land on traffic campaign, there is a URL option. You can add the URL. Once you see the ad, you hit click, then it lands to your respective website. Engagement. Mm, so it is like a part of the reach objective. So reach people who are more likely to engage with your post. So engagement is like page likes, event responses, or offer claims. That is called engagement. So when you are showing some ads and users are engaging, users are showing their engagement to the ads. So that is mean by engagement. So this awareness kind of a goal. You have a goal in mind to create awareness. Then this type of objective comes under the bucket: brand awareness, reach, traffic, engagement. And then the second part, we talked about like consideration. And in the Facebook panel, you will see that in the consideration only they have added the traffic and engagement, but it usually comes as per like detailing. It should come under the brand awareness. So no problem, we can continue. The meaning remains stays the same, even the bucket is shifted. Consideration part. In the consideration part, no, sorry, awareness campaign has two objectives. Let me correct you: brand awareness and reach. In consideration, the second part, the consideration part. In the consideration, the traffic and engagement comes because for awareness only has a reach or generating the interest. So this traffic part is like you are encouraging people to do something, to learn about your website. So this comes into consideration. I'm sorry, I said it in awareness. It comes in the consideration. So do remember and make note. Awareness has only two objectives. If your goal is awareness, there is two objectives. It is brand awareness and the reach. That's it. When you are into the consideration, you have a like goal regarding to consideration. And I have said about the consideration. It's like making people learn about your services. So no doubt, traffic is one of them. Engagement is second. Engagement is like you are the people want to do something, want to do engagements regarding to your services or business you offer. So that is like exploring your services. So that comes into consideration. Third is app installs. You know, nowadays people have a lot of mobile apps, Android apps, iOS app. So if let's say your business, you have a app regarding to your business, and you want people to download it and access that app. So for that, this campaign is good. You just have to do that. You would be having that app URL in the on the Play Store or iOS. Just add this URL in the rest of the required ad sets. Ad set is like the requirements or target audience, budget, X, Y, Z. If you fill that elements, then you will be ready for app ads. People will see that ad. People will go to the Play Store directly and install your app. So see, you're encouraging the people to do some kind of activities. Video views. Let's say you have a certain video and you want to increase that views. So you can do that respective video ads. Like if your video is mostly major people are on YouTube, so you can have that YouTube ads. YouTube has their own ads platform. You can use that, or you can go for Google AdWords, or Facebook also have that video ads where you can increase the view. Show these ads to a lot of people, the relevant people, and keep on recalling to see them later. Lead generation, the name itself to generate a lead. So it's create an ads that receive contact information of people who are interested. So leads like an email, like a sorry contact form where when I saw your ad and I'm dropping my details, so we can have a further communication. So this kind of thing comes into consideration. Then we can talk about messages. Messages like communication with the existing customers. So existing customer we are communicating who to encourage them, build the interest in your services or in your businesses. So message helps to build that engagements, and that's it in consideration part. So consideration bucket has traffic, engagement, app install, video view, lead generations, and messages. So the last part is like conversion. Whatever thing you attracted people, you started building engagements, then it comes to conversion because whatever the business is, you need people to convert it, buy your services, product business. Then only this all are doing ads will have the meaning. If you're not able to sell your product on this platform, then there then either there is a like skills issue, skill problem, or you don't have relevant audience, or this platform is not for you. So it's very necessary how much you are exhausting. You should always add return out of it. But yes, there is a learning phase. Then there is a lead generation or conversion happening phases. So you have to understand. You have to keep learning. That's the reason I say every time start making your hand dirty. Go to the ad section. Do it is okay if it is something mistake. You have mistaken Facebook. Always indicate where you mistake. Do create your ad in the way that people should be more provoked. Just like in YouTube, you see the a lot of people use the thumbnails. It's so provoking that anyhow you will go and at least see what's happening. Let's say it's like awesome laptop is launched, so no doubt you will keep on checking what is the specification and what is the feature, what is the performance. So that curiosity, you build that curiosity on your image, no doubt your ad will perform anyhow. Because ad is made to spread your messages, spread your creatives, or spread your service business. Ad doesn't do that magic that let's say my creatives are not that much good, and I'm expecting that Facebook ad will anyhow get my goals done. So it's like when I'm entering your store and your store is order pot, and I'm expecting something authentic pot, and you have just made some unshaped and 2 3 pots are store is big, and you're expecting that to be sold anyhow, and you are expecting me to buy. It's not happening. It's a competition. You have to offer the best services, the best products which you have thought this is the best I can make, and it's a market. The market has a requirement regarding my services. So conversion. So conversion, in the conversion itself, there is an objective called conversion, so which help encourages people to take specific actions to the business side, such as registering, making a purchase, so basket registered or making a purchase. That also that helps in a conversion. That is the second thing is catalog sale. So this segment is added because a lot of e-commerce, especially in e-commerce, this section is more benefit to e-commerce people. We have a lot of products, and we need the people need to understand each product with a lot of retailing. So in that's for that particular, you want to showcase your product, you want to sell your single product, just like in e-commerce. That the catalog sale objective helps it generate your sale by showing when you see the Facebook wall, you can see the ad when there is a single product going in the carousel menu. So that you can do by catalog sales. Not the carousel. Carousel you can do in the any campaign, but when you click the product and you can go to respective product single product design pages. So we just called PDP pages. So that you go to that PDP page to see the detailing. Let's say you want to purchase one shampoo. You saw that shampoo like anti-dandruff, less hair fall shampoo. So you click that. You go to relevant pages and have that your conversion. So more and more relevant and more specific need. If I was searching for something, I get that product in front of me and the conversion happen. So that is what helps in the catalog sale. Last is store traffic. I know there is always a traffic in the consideration. This is store traffic. The store traffic, normal traffic is the difference. Store traffic is like you have offline store and you need business. You need. mm, so promote your brick and mortar business location to people nearby. So it's like you have some services or offline store, so you can attract your customer, and once they come into store and have the purchases, so you can have that conversion. So close to, so you have 11 objectives where you can choose to get your goal. So this is the beauty of this Facebook ads. So whatever the interest you have with respect to your interests is there where you have some goal in your mind, and you have interest which leads to goal, and for that goal to get success, they have segregated the audience taste with respect to that objectives. So you need to choose an objective. You can do A/B testing. You try multiple objective and see where you can get a good output regarding to your services. So then only it will help you to grow correctly, and without wasting any kind of like not much of your budget. So that's it regarding the explanation part, because I wanted to do explanation. You know how to create a page. You know how to promote the pages ads option. Then it's the completely ad manager where most of the businesses, like companies, are expecting to do aggressive work. You do Facebook marketing, you are dealing with Facebook ad manager. So this basics are like pillar. You read 100 times, there is a no wastage of time. Doing advanced thing is very good, but advanced when you go into advanced sections, it stick to like specific requirements. You have some kind of requirement, and no doubt advanced segment is also just like the best example is like I always use this example in this kind of scenario. You know that in school days we have a math, so math has a formula formula problems. A lot of people like hundred of formula. How my brain will be knowing in that particular problem? I have to use this formula. I can see there are like four, five other formula. So that's the trick. And you keep uh, going into verticals, like into depth of your services. Eventually you will get to know which formula is like required in that particular problem to solve it. Hope you get the message very clearly. Do try. No hesitation of trying the things. It's okay. Nothing bad is going to happen. Your ad will be running anyhow. Or if you're not running, you'll get to understand what is the problem. Any messages, if you're stuck somewhere and you're not able to understand what to do next, do comment me. I'll surely help you. So that's it for Facebook ads. And the third part is movie. Yay! I hope you are watching the movie. It's okay not watching daily movie, or else when the work will be doing. So you can get your own time. You can watch like at your own frequency. As this movie do pass a lot of learnings for the time. So it's always good to get a me time, spend yourself, do nothing. That is also fine. Watching movie, anything. So this movie is from the famous character. People know it is like Wolverine. Yeah, major fan has already known the character. The movie is about the greatest showman. Yeah. So what you get to know about this greatest showman, and the hero, yes, Hugh Jackman, the famous hero. Most of the people know about it, and no doubt the Wolverine is the movie where the rough part of that character, or the rough part of the actor is seen. So coming back to this movie, it is of 2017, The Greatest Showman, and basically it's like the character is Pete Burnham becomes a worldwide sensation in the show business. It's like doing a show. So in that show business, he becomes more famous, and because of his innovative imagination, ideas. So that is what helped to go top of this game. So do check this movie, and this good thing is like this movie has is a lot of inspiration thing. So out of which few lines which I would like to say, like one was line in this movie: "You don't need everyone to love you, just a few good people." So the character was like the female character uh, mm, was telling this dialogue, and it has a great meaning behind it that it's very necessary that one or few people in the sense it may be one or more. You need that in your life, which will make you uh, which will make you more. What I want to say, it's like when you do something, when you want to do a lot of challenging activities or anything, you are way focused on that thing, and the rest of the things are like handled by other person. Let's say your parents. Example: you go somewhere, you go to school, college, and later on you're not worrying about anything what is going to be in the life. So that part, like getting focused on one thing and leaving the rest to other. The same goes in the part of the love also. Where when you need that people should love, it should be like few good people who genuinely care about you. It's not that they are like having jealousy or any kind of negativity. Yeah, specific the negative emotion. This person who is carrying negative emotion for you is not considered in that. lovable segment. So hope you get that meaning and that you don't need everyone to love you. Just a few good people. Also, this was the one line: a man's station is only limited by his imagination. So here, every blockage is in here. The moment you stop, everything you seems to be stuck. The moment you feel something, it starts reflecting. So never, never, never stop thinking. Find out every possible ideas. And the other line was like comfort, enemy of progress. The moment you're doing something, at some point you feel that it is like good. Now feeling happy. Everything is sad. The cash is flowing, and this work is happening. I am doing good. Don't feed uh, that leisure of comfort into your brain. Eventually, you will fall, and that will hamper because you start shifting your effort and the focus which you have generated to it reach. You start losing it once you start feeling that you're in comfort zone. Mm, so So last dialogue I will be you the last dialogues used in that movie. There are a lot of dialogues which will make you happy and which will make you to learn more about it. That is the beauty of this movie. The noblest art is that of making other happy. The people who make other happy is a damn awesome thing because it takes a lot thing to make other people happy. Keeping our differences aside, and the words are just too easy to speak by mouth, but to actually implement it is heck of a challenge. So few things, few lines which I have said. So that is what I like that movie. You also see what you like and what you learn. Especially, I do focus more about learning because this is a thing nowadays. People are missing. You learn something, you learn 10% or 20%, you think I have learned extreme level. No, there was a generation in the past where you talk about Newton, you talk about Einstein and Albert Einstein. So whoever the character you are like asking, you are like thinking of it. They people they never used to rest your brain. Rest their brain. They used to continuously think about what is the best possible way this thing will give the output. You shouldn't be satisfied by your own achievements first thing because that achievement is only will be the last achievement when you are done with it. Else there will be some other person who will crack that thing and go ahead. Then you will feel lost. Don't do that. Hope you get a clear message. So do comment what you learn and what you learn about this movie and the movie which I'm suggesting. Do you feel it's good or not, or any movie you have come up with? Do comment me. So I will also talk about it. No doubt, it will help us. It help me also to watch or add the knowledge to my library. And I do respect anyone, any single person who is there in the planet has some or the other thing which he or she can share because eventually you have also spent that ample of time to some other thing you have learned and some expertise you may be having which you haven't yet notified. So do say even if it is simple thing or a very silly thing, it is fine. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Good day, guys. Take care. Stay safe. From today, the lockdown 4 has started. Take a good care. So uh, help your family. Yeah, take care of it because you have to take care of yourself and then family also. Do take care. See ya.